Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to another episode of the Hellion Rebellion Rock and Roll Association, brought to you by Holly Geist. I've got a hot one for you tonight. Do you like Dee Dee Ramone? Do you like Richard Hell? Do you like Steve Baders? Well, you're gonna like Stevie and the Sleaze. They are from Phoenix, Arizona, and I'd be willing to bet that they pretty much run the punk rock scene in that town. I've been following Steve Davis since his days in the U.S. Bombs. He's also in another project called Our Ship and Stevie D, or maybe it's Stevie D and Our Ship. It's kind of an artsy thing, spoken word, poetic, musical experiment. It's very good. Can't wait to get some of that. Steve Davis is a very, very interesting person. He was diagnosed with, I believe, liver cancer about 3 years ago, and was given 3 months to live. I believe it's stage 4, and he's still around today. I've even had the opportunity and the good fortune to occasionally talk with him on Instagram, Facebook, whatnot. And he's a fan of my show, and he's a very uplifting, optimistic person. I strongly suggest people who need to hear reassuring words follow this guy. A good place to start is a book he just put out called The Unexpectedly Long Life of Steve Davis. And I don't know what to say, really. I've met and I've known people who have just given up in life, and whether it be girlfriends, an economic situation that leads to alcoholism, whether it be death in the family, any number of things. And it's sad when you see that, especially with people that you know are charming people, lovely people, highly intelligent people. And here's a guy who has a very serious situation, and he's constantly taking the high road. He's constantly optimistic. He's excited about life. He paints, and like I said, I strongly suggest that if you're a depressed person, to talk to this guy. He's kind of like a guru of some kind, and that's rare in the punk rock community to find people like that. Most punk rockers are somewhat nihilistic, and it's refreshing to meet people like that. And it's refreshing to meet people who smile into the face of adversity. and prove that you just keep going. And I've said this many times before. I mean, the older you get, the harder it's going to get, and you got to find something you're interested in to keep you going. You got to read books, you got to listen to music, you got to play sports, you got to paint pictures, and then share your knowledge with the youth. Share your record collection with the youth, your education with the youth. I mean, you can't just sit in bed or sleep on the couch all day, because that'll kill you. That kills healthy people left and right all day long. So I just got this in the mail, and I have to make the video. So let's play a couple of songs off of this. Stevie and the Sleaze. Oh, let's look at the tape. Supposedly, there's only 100 of these tapes in existence, and I've got one. But there's plenty of U.S. bombs, and again, that's a great punk rock band from the 90s and 2000s. It also came with a digital download. Anybody who gets it gets. Anybody who sees the code gets it first. All right, let's do this.
From you.
we go. Stevie and the Sleaze. That's a little something I like to call good old fashioned rock and roll. And before we go into further, Google has acquired YouTube, and they will start putting commercials on small time content creators like myself. So I wanted to go ahead and say that this video has already been brought to you by various truck commercials where they show trucks driving on top of gigantic rocks, because that's exactly what people do when they buy a $50,000 to $75,000 truck. They go straight to the mountains and they drive it on top of some rocks. Anyway, again, please, please, please buy this guy's stuff. Buy this record. Buy the U.S. Bomb stuff. Buy. Go ahead and get the book, The Unexpectedly Long Life of Steve Davis. Yeah, sure, everybody needs money and everybody wants to be a rock star, but this guy has serious medical bills, and it would be much appreciated. Again, great, great, great record, great music. It reaffirms the fact that you just can't kill rock and roll. So let's go with Keep on Rockin', 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 Keep on Rockin'.